Hey guys, what's up? It's time for 6.2. First, I'm gonna throw a little bit of riddle at you. So, the riddle goes like this. Who is someone that always enjoys bad health? Who is someone that enjoys bad health? That's the riddle for today. We're gonna progress forward into 6.2, and I'm gonna give the answer at the end of the workout. So if you continue to watch the workout, you'll know the answer. Hopefully you'll stick around. But first, I want to give you a little bit of gratitude. You know, this whole challenge thing and this accountability in this group is super important. You know, for me especially. You know, this past weekend was or week was pretty long and tough when things happen in life and they get in the way. But Monday rolls back around, and you know what the things that are coming, and you can kind of get refocused. Otherwise, where would we go? What would we do? You know, getting refocused on your own health and your own self-care is super important. And you know, we always tend to lose sight of that when we go through traumatic events. So this is what it does for me. Is you know, it holds me accountable. Things may happen. You know, they do happen in everyone's lives, and you know, we have to get refocused on the mission, and the mission is our health. So that's what we're getting refocused on, and we're going to get on 6.2. We're going to jump straight into the warm up and then in the workout. It's going to be about 15-minute EMOM. We're going to have some different movements that we've seen before. I'm not going to give a demo because we're going to go straight into it. Consider this a 15-minute workout. We're going to start with a little bit of a warm up. All right, here we go. All right guys, so we're going to jump straight into this warm up. We're going to start with a little bit of a thoracic rotation. I've got my workout plan on the board, so you may see me look over on occasion. We're going to be starting with thoracic rotation. So what this is for is to loosen up the mid back and get some rotation there. You know, we're so fixated in our positions going straight forward. A lot of times we do not get a lot of hip rotation. So it's important to facilitate that so we can get a little bit more range of motion in our shoulders. So what we're going to do here is get on all knees here, on your knees. I want you to get into a neutral spine in this position. You're going to take your hands behind your ears, and we're going to rotate up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really squeeze that core, 7, 8. I can really feel that in my mid spine, especially in my lats. I'm going to rotate to your right side. Here we go. Get myself really adjusted here, so shirt's a little small. All right, in this position here, we're going to get into a neutral spine again. We're going to rotate in and then back up. That's 1. Try to get that chest open as far as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really squeeze the core. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry, get one more extra. All right, so we're going to rotate to the next section, which is going to be scapular wall slides. This is also another shoulder warm up. I'm moving forward to that. All right, guys. So this looks kind of like a prison shot. So it's kind of a cool little thing here. All right, so we're jumping to scapular wall slides. In this position, I want you to try to keep your spine flat on the wall. Once we get in that position, I want you to try to get your scapulas up against the wall, which is your shoulder blades. This is your scapula, shoulder blades on the wall. Once we get there, staple down that core. Don't let yourself super arch. What arching means is you're gonna really let your core come up, so we wanna staple it down. Once we get that position, we're gonna slide up for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, everything we do starts with a nice tight core, so force is delivered here. So before we do any movement, I want you to really try to cinch down and really clamp down on that core. All right, so we're gonna get back into that position. Back flat, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the arms are sliding up the wall, so we're keeping the elbows on the wall, palms, back of the palms on the wall. We're extending up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. I know I can really feel that in my traps. This is a great warm up. I really like it. All right, so moving on to the next movement. All right, guys, so we're going to jump into the next section of the warm up. We're going to do a little bit of a complex of movements that I like to do to kind of free up the hips. All right, so from here, we're going to jump into a pigeon pose. Pigeon pose is with your leg across the front of you. We're going to try to insert the hip into the heel here. We're going to drop down fully into the position forward. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Same thing other side. Again, same thing other side, and we're trying to get the heel into the hips. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, we're going to do something called thread the needle. Thread the needle is a really cool exercise. So what I want you to do, this is really difficult, so I want you to watch me do this, and then I want you to execute it. All right? So we're going to bring your right hand up, extend your left arm. Right hand up, extend your left arm. This is a great exercise for your hips and stretch for your hips and also your pectoral. All right? I want you to try to get your chest inserted to the ground. We're going to bring the right leg over. Bring the right leg open up the hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Rotate back over. 1. Same thing other side. So we got the right hand extended, left hand in, and we're bringing the left leg over the hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back center. Good job. I'm going to press out to upward dog. Back into downward dog. We're rotating through the heels and stretching slightly through into the calves here. Getting a good calf stretch. And 10. Good. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to start the exercise set. You're going to need 2 dumbbells and a bench. And we're going to jump through it and jump into this workout. Remember, this is going to be a 15-minute EMOM. All right. So we're going to do 15 different sets every minute on a minute. We're going to start with bench, dumbbell press. Then we're going to go to IYT flies, tricep kickbacks, each arm, 5 on each arm. Then we're going to do a glute bridge, activate the hips, and then we're going to do a dumbbell shrug to finish it out. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, so we're jumping into the workout. Remember, you know, if you feel faint or anything weird during this workout, let's stop it immediately. This is going to be a little 15-minute EMOM of different arms and legs and glute exercises. Again, we're going to be working on our chest, our shoulders, our triceps, our glutes, and then back to our traps, okay? So we got 30 seconds before we start this exercise. We're going to be jumping into bench press, dumbbell bench press, all right? So we've done this before. Remember, you want to keep your back flat. In this position here, feet flat on the floor, and we're trying to squeeze through, okay? Squeeze through. Remember, and this is going to be a 3 times 10, so just follow my count. Follow my count. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Remember, we don't have to speed through this. 4, 5, squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. And back up. So 30 seconds break now. Remember, you want to have safety when these dumbbells. I don't want you to drop in it when your back is flat on the floor or flat on the bench. Let's keep it nice and stable. Like if you were in this position now, you would lay it down on the ground. Let's don't like hyperextend the bicep tendon or the shoulders. We got 14 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's get right back into position. This is going to be the second set of 3 of 10 reps. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up. Relax. 30-second break. All right. So it's 6.2. Should be on you know, your 3rd day of the egg diet. If you chose to go with that diet for this week, we've only got another day to go. You should be through. Your body should be kicking in ketosis, so you should feel a little bit higher levels of energy, better cognitive skill. Back into the exercise set. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, and 10. Back down and release. Good. All right, so we're done with the dumbbell bench press. We're going to go into IYTs from the bench. So this is going to be without weight. I want you to stay under tension. The way this exercise set goes, from a prone position, you're going to go I, Y, and then all the way out to T. Under contraction. And we're going to do this for 10 total reps. So IYT is 1. I, Y, T is 1. I, Y, T is 2. I, Y, T is 3. I, Y, T is 4. I, Y, T is 5. I, Y, T is 6. I, Y, T is 7. I, Y, T is 8. I, Y, T is 9. I, Y, T is 10. If you guys don't feel that in your shoulders, I don't know what's going on. That's a really good burner. We still got 3 more sets of that. I know I got my heart rate up. Staying engaged in your rhomboids, especially in real delt, is something we don't do a whole lot. So that's why this especially in your infraspinatus and supraspinatus. Keep those muscles engaged, which is the back part of your shoulder and your rotator cuff. From this position, I, Y, T is 1, I, Y, T is 2, I, Y, T is 3, I, Y, T is 4, I, Y, T is 5, I, Y, T is 6, I, Y, T is 7, I, Y, T is 8, I, Y, T is 9, I, Y, T is 10. Second set. Woo! Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into the last set. I, Y, T is 1, I, Y, T is 2, I, Y, T is 3, I, Y, T is 4, I, Y, T is 5, I, Y, T is 6, I, Y, T is 7, I, Y, T is 8, I, Y, T is 9, I, Y, and T. Good, that's 10. All right, now we're kicking into dumbbell kickbacks. This is gonna be alternating. We've got 10 seconds to go. I want you to get into this position here. I'm gonna kick back. 1, 2, okay. Here we go. We're gonna do 5 on each side. Bend up at the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down. Woo! I know I'm feeling that in my shoulders. I know you guys have to be too. It's a great little shoulder exercise set. Really works on, I can feel it in my rear delt, especially in my traps, my mid back and my rhomboid. So the middle part of my back feels kind of fired up there. So we're giving them a little bit of a break and hitting our triceps. All right. Remember, we want to keep our core tight, feet at shoulder width whenever we do any type of lifting exercises. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. 40-second break here. All right. So we're working on triceps. The answer to the riddle, if you're paying attention, I hope you heard it. I asked earlier, who enjoys bad health? So what does that riddle mean? So let's kind of break it down. Who enjoys bad health? So who would enjoy bad health? Have you guys figured it out yet? Here we go. It's the last one of the tricep exercises. Back down. Core is tight. Back is flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a little bit extra, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, we did a little bit 10 extra on that exercise set. I want you to grab one dumbbell, and you're gonna, if you have a bench at home, let's use it. If not, you can use a sofa. A sofa will suffice in this particular exercise set. So you're gonna set this Dumbbell up on your hips. Lean down to your sofa. In this position here, we're gonna close the hips and extend. 1, 2, really push out. 3, 4, this is for the glutes. 5, squeeze. 6, 7, keep that core tight. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Back out. Be super careful climbing out of the exercise. You guys should feel that burn in the booty. This is a great exercise. If you ever want to really just smash your glutes, this is a good exercise set to complete that with. Going in 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4. Insert your thoracic back into the mat, to the bench here, and we're going to extend. 1. Engage your core. 10, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 30-second break. Jumping back out of the exercise. Got one more of those to go. This is a great exercise for people in particular that have issues dropping to the squat. What happens to a lot of people is neurologically, our brains can't control our glutes without our legs being engaged. So this is like doing a bicep curl. We're isolating the glute, squeezing it, having the brain control the glute muscle. Here we go, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up and down. All right, so that's the last one of those glute extensions, glute bridges. We're gonna go into the shrug section now. We're gonna do a 3 times 10, maybe 20. We can see what we're gonna do on this time domain. We may go a 3 by 20 on this. Try to smoke the shoulders out and finish it up nice and strong. Here we go. Squeeze the shoulders together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, core tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. All right, so we got a 24-second break. I know my shoulders are super fired up. I can feel this in my triceps too. My chest is nice and got a nice little pump to it. You know, CrossFit doesn't do a lot of isolation-based exercise. So I actually use this as what we call as accessory work. This is something I do on the side of CrossFit to maintain isolation in muscle groups that typically we don't use a whole lot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. All right, resting. Woo! One more set to go. You guys are doing great. This has been a great little exercise set. I know that I feel it. So I know you guys have to be feeling it too. Hope you guys are enjoying these little workouts. This is something we're going to repeat in the next section of, which is going to be 5.0, the 5th challenge of the year. This is the last section. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, squeeze, 11, keep that core tight, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. All right. Woo! Give yourself a little bit of a clap. You guys finished. This is 16 or 5. Where are we at? This is 6.2. We are, you know, just to kind of talk about the little gaff. I think that I was looking at the calendar and I wanted to rotate the challenges evenly. So I wanted to finish this up where I could start the next challenge on the 1st. So I think it's what happened when I did the planning. So guess what? You get a free gift from me. There's going to be additional 1 week into this virtual coaching group. So we're going to have additional week next week. So I want you guys to stay focused. I know this is a time when people start to lose focus, you know, get a little fatigued from this daily pressure of getting your steps in. But guess what? This is normal. This is what the American Heart Association say, get 10,000 steps a day. All right. So this is normal human movement. Southerners, I know that we are not that mobile as far as like on our feet because of the summer and things like that, because of the heat. But you know, once you kind of start getting out in the heat, become acclimated to it, the toughness of the heat actually makes it a little bit tougher, and you can suffer through the heat a little bit better. And guess what? Summer's almost over. So we're going to get back into the fall. We're going to get our steps up. Things can continue. We're going to change this whole year. It's going to be a whole year for the better. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for holding me accountable for this whole virtual group, and I really appreciate you. So let's talk about the answer to this question. The riddle was, who enjoys bad health? You guys ready? A doctor. A doctor enjoys bad health because guess what? He gets to see you and make more money, unfortunately. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so that's it for today. You guys have a good day, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you on Friday. Peace.